name is Teddy here, so we're back with more AI Somnium files.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Hope I didn't kill people's eardrums by yelling, but sorry.
Straight to the side plot.
Did I scare you at all?
I was not really expecting it. Wait, charge forward, secure the route.
Accomplished. Icy floor.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Well, let's lie down
yeah.
it. 115 seconds. You're right. You know what? You're right, Kyle. Let's just straight up. Let's go right into the violence part. Ugh! Ugh! Oh my god! It worked!
She did it!
The violence was the answer!
No. Oh no. Loser!
Oh, now we're gonna split.
Oh my god, it was the right choice. Was it the left or the right side?
It doesn't matter. It splits now. Next choice will be split.
I haven't been paying attention.
Oh my god.
Damn. Well, this polar bear definitely kind of has a belly.
It sucks, but this is war after all. Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and go down the A route.
Oh.
Okay, shining light, escort him to the green shelf. Escort him to the green shelf?
That's the red
Well,
shelf.
there's green.
There's the green shelf.
Just go up to the plates, I guess?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold
It says
has
shining
over it.
light. Breathe on? Or punch? Will it really work again? Will punch really be the answer the second time through?
What if you just wipe it off? Looks dirty.
Oh, it does kind of look dirty.
I mean,
You're
I
right.
don't know. Like, the psychedelic stuff is making it look like there's dirt all over it, but...
Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll go with it.
I rubbed it vigorously, but nothing happened.
Damn it.
But looking closely, there is something.
Okay, so there's something there.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
A plate attached.
So, do we actually have to punch it again? Is
Do we
it
want to
violence the
breathe on it?
answer?
But well, maybe we breathe on it. You know how like you do that with frost? Maybe it was like
Yeah.
weirdly would have the opposite effect this time.
Except she breathes fire. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yeah.
But then
It does look like
something
August.
strange happened.
Oh.
What's happening?
Okay.
Oh, that's bright.
Is that?
What is this?
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. The design on that? Did you see the design on that knife?
Yeah, I did.
Tessa!
It looks familiar.
If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. It's just destiny.
So that's Route A.
Wait a second. No, I must be crazy.
No!
They wouldn't do that
I
because
will
of
fight
that reason.
destiny and win!
I had a very stupid thought.
So he says.
Share with the
I'm
class.
one who has to help him.
Okay,
We
so
have to make
person's in a
hero
polar
of
bear outfit,
justice
right?
motive
Yep.
fight back,
And the
look
chocolate is in the shape of a Klondike bar.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
That's what my
Ignited.
brain was.
Move to the wooden box.
I'm like, was this a Klondike bar reference? I don't even know.
A
Probably
wooden
not,
box.
but I'm just like, that was like something I just put together. Stupid.
Alright. Investigate, push, or break.
Also,
Can we push this? I mean, we did punch the thing and that broke.
mhm.
So let's try breaking it.
What could be inside?
What the fuck?
Even with my spinning eye butt kick, I couldn't do it.
Probably supposed to investigate it.
The amazing Iba kick doesn't do it either.
That kind of makes sense since she is too small for it.
My tornado Iba skywing kick is not working. What am I supposed to do?
How about something other than a kick?
Yeah.
A wooden box.
Okay.
You scan the inside of it?
Yeah, I guess we'll try investigating it first.
Only a wooden box.
I see.
Either that or the Pandora's box from Mars.
Doubt it.
Oh my god, I was wasting
Wait,
my
really?
Wooden
seconds.
box.
Okay, so pushing is the only thing left.
Push it over to Ota.
No way, we can't push it.
Can she even push?
It doesn't
Do
move.
we need the forklift?
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
Oh yeah, there's literally one right here.
A forklift.
Sortie prey? What?
Did she operate that at that size?
I don't know. Sortie? What? I guess we'll try.
Wouldn't it be push?
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Oh my god, was that the answer?
Must have
All
been.
systems green. Synchronization rate 6%.
Wait, 6%?
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
Yup. Oh my god.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Okay, brave hero, disarm the foe.
Hurry!
Am I supposed to disarm? Can I even? I can't even interact with him. Okay. So let's go to Oda.
Ota is still down.
Encourage, motivate, cheer, or calm. Oh, there's doesn't. I guess encourage. Time will not be used. Okay.
You're so cool, my shiny, glittery Ota. So cool.
The ghost inside me whispered. Yeah, I am
Ah,
cool,
okay.
huh? From now on, this is my stage.
Okay.
There. Why?
Wonder what route B would have been. Swan, my hero.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
The chocolate. Duh. Where is it? There it is.
Todoroki Man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
The Todoroki Man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always." Date. From this, we can conclude that the knife...
I know. The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. "Mom, I love you always" is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were
That was just a
stabbed by
random
that
item
very
we could have
same
asked
knife.
about.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that.
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Two cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32
Alright.
p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
The woman, how'd she get there?
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest
You know, I
her.
just now realized he's
I'm going there
technically
to
is
clear
fresh
her
out
of
of surgery.
suspicion.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He seems
You won't
pretty
arrest
chill.
her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Yeah, well, if you hit me in the back of the head again, I'm fucking gonna shoot you in the leg. Make you walk with a limp.
But man, Close, that's not an option.
I wish it would be an option. 'Cause you could have killed me with that walk. It's a huge ass walk. And those
Sorry
are like
for the
steel.
late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
What? I'm sorry? What? Did she just come out and admit it?
What? No.
Bullshit.
Can't be that simple.
She's covering for somebody. Oh my god, were you seriously interrogating her?
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
I
Bad acting.
don't know.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
I mean, I could see her her dislike for her being a
Mhm.
possible motive for doing
Because
this, but something just doesn't
I
add
just
up.
hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to publicly scorn her and what she's famous for on the same platform.
Yeah, you're not
Do you
gonna.
even know how to operate that technology?
Well, that means
I
you
mean, it's just a
stabbed him.
lever.
No, I mean setting up the stream and everything.
Yes,
Oh yeah, that is true.
I stabbed him
You did not stab your
with the
son.
knife I brought from home.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
You don't just happen to stab your own kid.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
That's illegal in Japan. You couldn't do that.
I don't remember.
Just admitting
It's
that she did
true,
that, she'd go to
I planned
prison.
the whole thing.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
You know one weird suspicion I have, I feel like is not even right, but it
What?
just feels like a coincidence. You know how it's
Isn't
all the left
Renju
eye, and
Okiura
Date
the
has his
president
left
of that
eye?
awful
It better not
Yeah.
be
company where
fucking
the witch
Pewter.
works?
I swear to
He's
God.
just as responsible.
Who?
Using
Pewter.
her to
The
steal
science-
time and
the-
money from
Oh,
fellow
Guy.
the computer guy?
I'm sure
Yeah.
he was
I swear to God.
dangerous and determined.
It better not be him.
That man
Mm.
is the root of all evil.
I mean, at this
I'm only
point,
making that
Why I
connection
killed
based on the point that they all share the same eye with the problems and the everything. That's my only connection, but
Renju's ex-wife, right?
I still have that really
I did it
bad
to
inkling
get to
feeling that
him.
I was the original
Like the
Cyclops
two
killer.
divorced 4
Or
years
at least I
think
was
so,
a
too.
victim. Either I was a killer or I was a
The
victim.
bonds of matrimony
That
are
it was very
eternal.
traumatized
In
and they
your
like
opinion,
brainwashed
I don't
my
think
memory
Renju
is
felt the
away.
same way.
that means it was
You
boss.
are really
Put her in jail!
starting to
No.
aggravate me. I answered
Because
your questions
freaking, she
so
hasn't,
there.
weirdly enough, throughout these 5 episodes, she has not mentioned anything about medication. Have you noticed that? I think it's just because we've been really focused on this event,
You do
but
know that perjury is
she
a
hasn't
crime,
mentioned
right?
anything about it.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half. Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right
Right,
now, we
stab
have to
boss
rely
right
on
now.
hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Yep. We were right about getting to sync with her at some point.
Yeah.
What if the husband actually never died?
Then who's the fuck's corpse were we hanging around with? Was it another one of those switcheroos?
Could be.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita.
But we have his
Prepare the
DNA.
machine.
They'd be able to confirm it was him.
Well,
What happened?
Well, I just want to throw everything under the bus.
the
It's so much
sync
fun.
machine isn't operating to capacity.
Oh.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
Computer.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
Well, maybe you shouldn't name yourself that rhymes really easily with computer and also be a computer nerd.
Mm-hmm. God, some of
Fucking
the names in this
pewter.
are just so fucking bad. Just, ugh. Just because they're just ironic names.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
What, is it her husband?
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Oh, her son.
Here he is.
Congressman Sajima has no connection to Mayumi. Or do you know something I don't?
No, sorry. Just a guess.
No need to apologize. I know that the brilliant mind of Kaname Date wouldn't waste my time throwing out random guesses.
Oh, you didn't know. You don't know me very well.
I'm sure I will agree with you once you explain your reasoning in detail.
You don't have to bully me.
Yeah,
I was
bitch.
just thinking out loud.
Yeah, it's obviously Iris.
Mayumi hates Iris. I doubt she would protect her.
You're right.
Okay, then it must be Mizuki.
This is
Mizuki.
bad. His condition is worsening.
See?
Perhaps we need to increase the dose.
See? See?
Or reduce it?
I can hear you muttering, you know. It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Either that or Ota drove there first and then went back.
Yesterday's
No, that'd be
Somnium.
ridiculous. That's way
It
too
would
far
be
away.
Polar bear.
It is too far away.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
I mean, I guess it would maybe help a 4-hour difference, but still.
Yeah, I know.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Oh my god.
That's what I thought too.
I know, like
Said that.
the reason, the whole us thinking that they faked but actually did it for real just to get them out of the clear is really, like, really starting to
sink
fit
in.
in there. Yeah.
It's really starting to sink in.
short,
It's crazy that the
Ota
game
and
is thinking
Iris are
along the same
accomplices.
line.
This was all a performance.
I know, but that makes me think it's
Performance?
just disregarding the theories. It's like, okay, we're gonna
Iris
make
drove
everyone's
the
theories just go out the
Matsushida's
window.
Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were
That's
never
what I
on
was
screen
saying.
at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That was my very first thought.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
A damn good theory.
Mm,
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in
that's
saying
why
that
it,
this is
it
only
just seems
a
like it's
theory.
all way too convenient.
It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go
And
that
they would
far just to
disregard
avoid
it.
suspicion.
Date.
Hey
You
man, there's
must
multiple
consider the
endings. Who knows what the
mental state
true
of the serial
ending
killer.
is? I don't think I'm on the route for that.
Shoko and Renju
I'm sure there's
both
like a mixture of
exposed
doing
and
route
slain.
A's and B's and just blah 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 blah, and then boom, you're there.
Well, I mean, with
And
what
they
the
both
line
had
we
the
are
left eye
following
removed while they were still alive.
is what they're leading us to believe with that.
I kind of want to look at that.
Now they
before
want us to disregard it.
Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Which
Did we look into their medical history? to
Can't
see if they
plus
had any...
Tessa did that weird thing, or she walked slowly and kind of menacingly up to Ota's mom when Ota was out, and like put her arm up for something.
And she
Like,
tried
I
to
thought-
make it look like that she had no idea about the crime scene when she tried to get that video of being right up against Date as freaking blackmail.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. It almost looked. I
Trying to
thought
get
she was gonna
herself out of the
slap her,
limelight, too.
and she was so like, didn't
She was,
even
like,
try
so-
to stop Ota from knocking me out or even saying anything. She was way
Ota.
too calm.
Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Girls in bikinis with beer.
Okay, good stopping point. Ish.
No, it's not.
It's a terrible stopping point,
It's a
but
horrible stopping
it's
sign.
a stopping point, nothing less. All right, guys, we'll have to pick this up in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and
Look
see
at
you
this one, they're
later.
like, go, do it, do it.
Nope, never.